Hello. So today I want to talk about pain. And please listen to me carefully what I'm about to say. Is that there is no difference between physical, emotional, and mental pain. So when the mental pain or discomforting thoughts translates into emotions, it becomes emotional pain. And when you don't address emotions, then it manifests itself into physical pain. And that also means that if you can address the mental and emotional body in relative to pain, then you can experience relief in the physical body. And why I'm saying this? Because this is what I've learned today through doing my client work. And it's worth telling a story. So a client of mine came with this extreme back pain. And we used internal family systems to understand why this pain was there in the first place. And what we've discovered is that there were two parts who were at play and in conflict with each other. The part that was rejecting the other part, which wasn't feeling safe, was trying to sort of push that part away. And the other part was feeling unsafe relative to this rejection. And that's why she was able to understand why that pain exists. So she tried to understand the part which was feeling unsafe, and that part was able to sort of find relief in the thought that she was able to understand the suffering of the unsafe part, the part that was feeling unsafe. And then we addressed the part that was rejecting the other part. And we asked that part the question that why that part was rejecting the other part. And it dawned upon her that, in the childhood, she learned that how she used to manage her own personality in order to be acceptable to the family members. Because she was very sensitive and, kind of an empath. And these values and these characteristics of her weren't appreciated in the household. And that's why she learned to push these parts away. So naturally, we asked this part to tell her that why it has to reject then, and why this part is continuing this journey of rejecting itself and the other parts. And this part sort of were all into tears, because then she could understand the pain of the part that is rejecting the other parts. And that part told her that, it had to protect the other vulnerable parts in order to feel accepted in the family. And once this was clarified to my client, both were sort of surprised and were in tears. And when my client could see why this part that was rejecting the other parts was in pain in itself, then there was a relief that came through that conversation. And at the end of the session, when I asked how is your pain, she told me that that the pain is now very minimal. And after a few hours of session, I got this unexpected message that there is no pain right now. And she thanked me for the session today. And I thought that this is something very interesting. When people talk about pain management, for instance, people talk about pain relief, for instance. And so what I've learned today is that there is no difference between these three types of pain: mental, emotional, physical. And once you address the emotional and mental pain, then it's likelihood that you may experience relief at the physical level. So I hope that it helped you in understanding this issue around pain. Thank you.